Welcome to Puro Pinche Sports. I'm your host, Jose Garza, and tonight we're doing a nice little Thursday edition of the podcast. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, because you saw the episode 94, which came out yesterday. You saw the season predictions coming from Arts, from Alex, from Trey, but today you're going to hear the rebuttal. You're going to hear the predictions from the OG, from the man himself, Marco Monreal. He is here. He is live. What's up, brother?
I love that introduction. That was amazing. Thank you.
I thought you'd appreciate that, brother. The season is here. You wanted to hop on. You were like, dude, I'm amped up. The season's
I
here.
am.
Let's get going. Football starting. I'm ready. You're freaking ready. It's time to go. But Marco, here we go. We're gonna do your predictions. Everyone's already heard mine, so I'm gonna list them down. I want to hear yours. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear what's coming out of your mind. You used to play football yourself. Kicker, yes, but play football nonetheless. I want to hear your thoughts on what's gonna happen this season. So first things first, the NFC East division winner. Who's that gonna be?
If I had to, let me just.
Eagles, Cowboys, Giants, Commanders.
I
I'm gonna
think.
write, I'm gonna write these
I
down.
think. Okay. If I had to put my money on it, I think the Eagles win that division.
All
I
right.
just have no trust in the Cowboys whatsoever and what they've been doing. They've had some injuries. They've let go of some people. Um, and Zeke is out there partying and getting drunk off his ass during preseason. So let's let's actually see what happens if Pollard or Zeke ends up getting more of the touches. And then I think Dak may have like a good year, but I think that receiver core, maybe if CD Lamb really steps up and being that first wide receiver, maybe they can make things interesting. But I think for the most part, I think Eagles have a good squad going in. They have some good momentum, and I think the Eagles might take this one. So I think Eagles one, Cowboys probably two.
We'll save
And
wild
honestly,
cards and all predictions later, but right now I just need
okay,
your division winners.
just a winner, just a winner. Okay, then
Yeah, just
I'll take the
division
Eagles.
winners. All right.
I'll take the
G-
Eagles.
Give me AFC what? AFC East, sorry. Patriots, Bills, Dolphins, Jets. Who's your winner there?
Let me see. If I had to guess, I'm looking at the rosters here.
I'm surprised it's not an easy answer for you with the Bills.
I mean, obviously, yes, it's gonna have to be the Bills. I think.
Okay.
The Dolphins, I just don't believe in Tua. That Bills team is stacked. Von Miller coming in. I mean, it's a stacked team. Uh, the Patriots, I don't think they'll do as bad as what people think they're gonna do. We'll see, but I
I
think the
think
Bills
as
win it.
I think for me as a Patriots fan, it's tough to see them having a way to get in without a lot of help. You get me with it. The AFC is stacked this year. I mean,
Yeah.
stacked. I've said it plenty times. AFC West is the most dangerous division right now. So it's just gonna be they're gonna need a lot of help to get in. All right, Marco, give me your NFC North winner: Packers, Vikings, Bears, Lions. Who comes out?
So I believe in Aaron Rodgers, and I believe in his ability. He's a back-to-back MVP.
Right.
People have been kind of counting him out because obviously Devontae Adams, the loss of Devontae Adams is a big deal, right?
Yes.
But from what hearing him talk, and we've seen him on the Pat McAfee show, just how confident he is in the team. It looks like
Aaron
he's been
Rodgers
saying
Tuesdays.
that it seems like he's been saying that wide receiver core is going to take a little while to get used to things, especially because I think like two of them are rookies. So
Right.
I think they have really good talent, but I think it's going to take a while for them to get running. And in that case, I think Vikings are going to have the first foot forward, and I think the Vikings are going to edge the Packers here, in the AFC East.
All right. Oh, you mean the North? The North.
I mean, the North. Sorry,
Yes, the
NFC North.
NFC North. Now
NFC
give
North.
me now give me the AFC North winner. You got the Browns, Bengals, Steelers, Ravens.
So, um, there's no way in hell Mitch Trubisky is going to do anything in that division. I'm sorry. If they don't make a QB change, I don't believe in the Steelers.
Okay.
So the I think I think the Bengals end up winning that division again. It's going to be a good toss up between them and the Ravens, but I think the Bengals end up coming up on top.
I tend to agree with you there. All right, Marco, give me your NFC South. That's Bucks, Saints, Panthers, Falcons.
NFC South. I think the Bucks take it. I don't think
Okay.
there's too much a question there. Uh, I just think Tom Brady is Tom Brady, and Tom Brady's going to win that division.
Okay, go. All right, brother. Give me your AFC South. We got Colts, Texans, Jaguars, Titans.
I think the Colts take it.
Why? See, I know a lot of people are so confident in Indy. What is it about Indy? They don't stand out to me. I'm sorry, they don't.
So Matt Ryan's coming in. I know he's a little older, but he's
Right.
gonna have a good right. You got Michael Pittman, you got these good receivers, you got somewhat of a pretty good O line, and you got a good defense. Like
Uh huh.
I think the writing's on the wall there. That and look at their competition though. Like, in what sense do you think? Like, I
So
mean,
I got the Titans. I got the Titans winning the division because there's not much that changes other than them losing AJ Brown. They get Bobby Woods. Bobby Woods is a strong receiver, good wide receiver one. Derrick Henry is still the best in my humble opinion as far as running backs. That defense still led that team to number one even after Henry went down. So really, I don't really see much of a reason why Mike Vrabel should be,
I
doubted to lead this team into
I
winning again.
agree. I agree. I think it's gonna be a toss up, but I think the Colts, especially with this new energy in the building, that it's gonna be a good season. So I edge the Colts a bit. That's my
All right, all
prediction.
right, all right. Give me your NFC West. That's Cardinals, Seahawks, Rams, Niners. What's your division winner there?
For the NFC West, so this one's a little tougher because in the sense that I know, not in the sense that actually it's not tough who's gonna win the division. The Rams are gonna win it. Really, it's the other three how it's gonna end up. But I think winning it, I think the Rams are gonna win it.
All right. And now, arguably, what I believe is the toughest division out there: Chiefs, Broncos, Chargers, Raiders, AFC West. Go.
All
Like I
right,
don't
so
already
whoever
know
said,
your answer. Like I already
all
don't know
right,
your answer, but go ahead.
so I mean, those takes yesterday, Jesus Christ. I
Everybody,
mean,
everybody. Trey,
I mean,
Art,
zero and
Alex, all
seven,
said it.
0-7. Okay, I get that they lost Tyreek Hill, but they didn't lose Patrick Mahomes. Like, chill out. That's 0-7. That's like horrendous. That's like ridiculous. Um,
I will say it's a tough start schedule, but it's not doesn't mean that they can't beat those teams.
they're they're gonna be fine. They're gonna be fine from what training camp looks like, and from what everything I'm hearing, it looks like it's gonna be probably better. You got to think about it. What's happening with the Chiefs right now is that yes, they're changing a little bit, but I think it's a good thing because now you're not so focused on having to get just Tyreek to Hill the ball and Travis Kelsey. What Tyreek would do, he would open up other receivers really well, but the only thing is that who besides Travis was really going to get the ball on him? Now you're kind of opening up the game and making defenses not have to like sit just in a cover two and wait for the big ball. You're gonna have these slot receivers running left and right. You're gonna have Juju that now is gonna have an upgraded quarterback. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of changes where defenses, unlike last year, are gonna have a harder time adjusting because it's not gonna be the same thing with Tyreek Hill running a flat or running a vert or whatever the case may be. That deep ball is still going to be there with other receivers, but it's not going to be a Tyreek Hill threat where you are going to sit back and just wait. Now we can dump the ball, and now we can play a little bit more of Chiefs football, and do a little bit more things dynamically. So those things being said, do I think they win the division? I think they still win the division
Okay.
somehow. I think, and that's maybe a little bit biased on me. I'm not gonna lie. I think the second one up there, if I had to, if I have to put money on it, I think I think it would be the Raiders.
Okay.
I think it would be the Raiders. I know the Broncos hype is there with Russ and everything, and I think Broncos will end up having a good end up like a third, probably end up in third place. Not saying that the Chargers aren't good. Obviously, they're a talented team, but this division is so stacked. But just saying from a winning standpoint, I think the
And
Chiefs
that
edge
and
it.
that's how I feel. Like I've been mentioning, like there's so much hype on Justin Herbert being like a top 5 QB, hasn't won a division yet, hasn't gotten to the playoffs. It's too much riding on him. They're putting too much pressure on him. So that's why I don't even have the Chargers going into the playoffs personally.
And also, you're gonna get this coach and Brian Staley that is gonna be going for it on fourth downs and killing games for them when they probably could have won the division last year. And if it wasn't for his decisions and the decisions that he made, I mean, what
Fair.
kind of coach are you gonna get? What kind of coach are you gonna get this season? And those are the things. The Raiders, I mean, they're looking pretty stacked on both sides of the ball. I mean, you're getting Devontae Adams, you're getting that chemistry with Derek Carr. I'm not saying Derek Carr is an elite QB, but he's good enough to get you somewhere.
He's got
Obviously,
enough
did you see?
weapons too to help him out. Mm-hmm.
Exactly. The defense is not bad at all. I mean, you look at that D line; they always give teams trouble. Especially in that division. So it's going to be interesting to see. I think Chiefs won, and then probably the Raiders come up behind them. If I had
All
to
right,
guess,
so moving on to that, then give me your NFC wildcard teams, the 3 teams that make it into the playoffs somehow, some way.
if I had to guess, if I had to, if I had to put my money on certain teams, dang, this is hard. Um, so who did you end up picking for your wild card spots for the NFC?
So because I think essentially, except for the NFC West, we are in agreement with every way. I picked Cowboys and Packers to enter it. I had the Niners in, but I have them as division winners. So those are 3 other teams I put in.
So I think definitely gonna be the Packers.
Okay.
I think the Cowboys somehow sneak in there.
Oh, or they could have let a lot of people down.
Yeah, but I think somehow they just like sneak in there. They
Mm-hmm.
always end up trying like sneaking in there. And I think if I have to put another team in there, if this is all related to the Cardinals and how good they're going to look in the beginning of the season without the help
Hop.
that they have. Yeah, without Hop.
Chandler Jones is not there. DeAndre Hopkins is not there.
If they do good without Hop and their offense is running smoothly and they win enough games here without Hop, I think you can make a case that they're going to be able to get a wild card spot there. So I would have put in the Cardinals to put in that last spot there.
All right. So with that, you're leaving out teams like the Saints and the Niners out. You feel confident with those teams being out? That's tough, right? It's tough. It's not like the NFC's chumps that
They're not. The problem I have with the Niners, and they're a great team outside of, what are you gonna get at quarterback? What are you gonna get? Now you're keeping Jimmy. So what kind of dynamic are you gonna have there in the locker room? I mean, there's a lot of questions have to put into the Niners are a
My
great team.
argument was like with the Niners, they never had that issue before. Like even with Jimmy G, like you still had your run game, you had your defense, you had a smart coach, you still made it through. I think that will carry them over despite their QB.
You know what? I agree. Take the Cardinals out. Put the Niners in. Put the
All
Niners
right.
in. Put the Niners in. Leave the
All
Niners
right.
in there. You're
All
right.
right. Sorry,
I agree.
Cliff Kingsbury. Sorry. All right. Now give me your AFC wild cards.
Okay, so
The toughest one, I think. The tougher one.
these fucking guys are leaving the Chiefs out of the playoffs. Are you fucking kidding me? You're not
I'm
gonna have
glad.
no. Look at okay. Let me think about. Let me just tell you
Oh,
something.
go ahead.
I'm not saying Patrick Mahomes is the best QB in the league, even though in my eyes he is. But I'm not even gonna go there. Right? There's a lot of great QBs right now in this era. He's a top 5 QB. You have a top 5 QB. You got the number 1 tight end in the league, and you're probably gonna still have a top 4 offense in the league as well. So, how do you miss the playoffs? How like how do you? I mean, that's fucking
I've
ridiculous.
repeated it to the guys plenty of times. Patrick Mahomes has yet to have a season where he doesn't have at least a minimum of 12 wins. He's gone to what, 3, 4 conference championship games, and he's gone to 2 Super Bowls. I mean, I just don't know. I think they put too much emphasis on Tyreek Hill, and I told Art not that long ago, maybe like a week ago or so. Tyreek Hill only had one 1,000-yard season before Patrick Mahomes got there, and it was the season before with Alex Smith. Otherwise, he's not the end all be all.
I can make the argument that they're going to be a better team this year than they were last year.
Wow.
That argument. They're going to be a better team this year, and you're going to see. And you're going to see because it's going to open up so much. It's going to open up the offense so much. And the defense, and it's going to be tested because we got new players coming in the secondary, right?
You are without Honey Badger.
We are with Honey Badger, but I think that transition needed to be made. Steve Spagnuolo doesn't like playing rookies, so we're gonna see how that transition kind of ends up. But they're not gonna have any of the choice. One of our corners is out, so you're gonna have to play a rookie. You're gonna have to adjust but it's newer energy, faster players. We got an underrated linebacker in there. I mean, there's a lot of things that are gonna go for the Chiefs well, and to say that they're gonna be out of the playoffs is
worse of the AFC West teams. That's what they've quoted. All 3 of them. They would be the worst of the AFC. So
I can't believe that. Until the Bears start winning, then they can start talking. Trey could be okay because Trey goes for the Broncos. That's fine. He's I mean, just terrible takes. It's like me saying that the Bears are going to make the playoffs. That's how bad of a take it is.
Well, I mean, they're very confident that the Bears are going to beat 2 of them, the Bears fans, so Alex and Art, are very confident that they'll beat the Niners this week. Art's going to be there live in person, so I think he's hoping for it.
That's awesome.
All right, give me your AFC wildcard teams then.
Okay, if I'm going to put my AFC wildcard teams in there and who's going to make it out, I had Colts,
Chiefs, Bengals, and Bills.
I think as a wild card team, obviously you're going to have the Titans in there.
Oh, okay. You have them sneaking in?
Yes. No. Hold on, I'm trying to see because I wrote it down or like my thing here.
I'll scratch it off. Is Raiders in? You were talking about Raiders earlier being second in the AFC West. Do they sneak in?
I think the Titans, the Raiders.
Okay.
And I think
final squad.
Something tells me that the Dolphins are somehow going to sneak in, bro.
Really?
And it's going to be between them or the Steelers, and I just can't decide who.
So you just said no Ravens. You just said no Ravens. Or Chargers. Or Broncos.
See, this is okay. Hold up. I'm getting okay. Hold up. Because it's. I thought it's one from every.
It's the 4 division winners and then 3 wild cards from anybody in the conference.
3 wild cards from anybody in the conference. Okay. Oh, then I was confused. I thought it was like.
What's going on? What's going on? Y'all have been missing football so much, y'all forgot how many teams get into the playoffs. 7 total teams from each conference.
It's because since they changed it, that's why I was kind of confused. Okay, so if I have the Chiefs winning the AFC West, those 2 teams that are going to be more than likely going to be able to go in. It has to be. It's gonna have to be because who's gonna get more than 10 or 11 wins rather than the teams in the AFC West? I mean, you're gonna make an argument that the Ravens are gonna do good. The Dolphins might have a surprisingly better season than people think. The Titans, but I think
3. Do you think the entire AFC West gets in?
I think that the entire AFC West gets it.
That's his official pick, ladies and gentlemen. Vegas, Denver, and Chargers are all in. Leaving out the
I don't.
Bengals, the
I don't
Dolphins,
know.
the Titans.
I think my mind switched to thinking soccer, and I thought that 2 teams out of the division go in.
Oh, no. Yeah, maybe that's it. All right, so you have the entire AFC West in. That's, yeah, I mean, I guess I said it's possible. It can happen. Will it happen? We don't know, but we shall see. All right, Marco, real quick, give me we're going to go with the week 1 games. I'm going to say the games, and you're going to give me the winners. Thursday
Okay.
night game, Bills at Rams.
Bills.
Bills upset the champs. Okay. Eagles at Lions.
Eagles.
Unanimous there. Niners at Bears.
Niners.
Steelers at Bengals.
Bengals.
Patriots at Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Okay. Cleveland at Carolina.
Carolina.
Oh, so Baker gets his revenge, according to you. Colts at Texans.
Colts.
I actually said the Houston Texans would win that one.
I saw that. Yeah, upset.
Crazy, right? Saints at Falcons.
Disgraceful.
You're disgraceful.
Saints.
Give me Ravens at Jets.
Ravens.
Jaguars at Washington.
I think the Jags win.
Packers at Vikings.
Fuck, that's gonna be such a good game. That's gonna be such a good game. Oh.
We're gonna need a winner, sir.
I think the Vikings win by like 3.
All right. Giants at Titans.
Oh, Titans.
Okay. They said the Bears fans, they said the Giants will do the upset. Crazy, right? Raiders at Chargers.
I think Raiders win.
Chiefs at Cardinals. I already know that answer, but you say it out loud for everyone to hear.
Yeah.
Buccaneers at Cowboys.
Oh, the Bucks.
Tom Brady has yet to lose to the Cowboys, ladies and gentlemen. Broncos at Seahawks.
Oh, Bronx.
All right. And moving on to the last things that we were discussing in the last episode, so you can match them or not. Coach of the year.
Coach of the year. Ooh. And this wasn't in my predictions.
Okay.
But if the Lions somehow get into the playoffs, like as a wild card, then Dan Campbell has to be the coach of the year, right? Like that'd be
This
crazy.
is what we're going with. This is what we're going with. It's the official pick.
But if I have to go with coach of the year, someone that's gonna win out and be, I think it's gonna end up being the Broncos coach.
Okay.
Yeah, what's his name? He came from Green Bay.
Nathaniel Hackett.
Nathaniel Hackett. Yeah.
All right. Defensive rookie of the year.
Defensive rookie of the year.
Talking about Detroit. Do you think that young man is going to do it?
What's his name?
Aiden Hutchinson.
I think Aiden Hutchinson, seen him on Hard Knocks and everything. I think Aiden Hutchinson gets it.
Cool. A lot of offensive targets, weapons. Who's going to be offensive rookie of the year? Who's going to be O'Roy?
Offensive rookie of the year. Damn. The running back from the Commanders. What's his name?
The guy that got shot, Brian Robinson.
Oh, he got shot. I forgot. Never mind.
Yeah, got taken out.
Thankfully,
he's okay. Thankfully, he's okay.
I don't know, man. That's a hard one. Who did you end up picking?
Chris Olave from the Saints. I mean, there's Garrett Wilson out there. Technically, Travis Etienne could qualify, I think, because it's his first actual full season. There's a lot of rookies. I mean, targets that can get in there.
I would say Kenny Pickett if he plays.
Someone said that yesterday too. Mm-hmm.
I think I think I think the guy from the Falcons, what's his name? I think
Drake London?
Drake
What's he?
London has. I think somehow he has a good season.
Okay.
I think, yeah,
And full on rookie of the year.
full on rookie of the year. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Aiden Hutchinson probably.
All right, bet. Comeback of the year.
Who's even up for that?
So you can say Derrick Henry.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah,
because,
yeah, probably Derrick Henry.
all right, cool.
I mean, he was almost gonna break the record last year.
Defensive player of the year. Overall, defensive player.
How do you not give it to Aaron Donald again?
Well, I mean, TJ won last year, so I mean, it could be really. It's it's tough. There's a lot of great defensive players out there.
You
I
can
mean,
make it a
Miles
Michael
Garrett,
Parsons too.
Michael Parsons could win. I think that was my prediction as well. Miles Garrett is one of the top guys that has yet to ever win it.
Scratch Aaron. Let's put Michael Parsons in there. I think he has a good year this year.
All right. Offensive player of the year.
Justin Jefferson.
I said the same thing. And MVP usually goes to a quarterback. Our panel went opposite of quarterback for that one, except for me. But what do you think? His name is Patrick Mahomes the second. Is that right? Is that your pick? I knew it. All right, Marco. And you're wait.
But
No, but I want just one answer. I just want one
yes,
answer.
Patrick. My heart is with Patrick. I think Patrick's gonna have a really good year this year. But if there's someone else that could probably win it, it's gonna be the Bills quarterback, man. It has to.
All right, that's a nice alternative, but let's be honest. Josh Allen, the Bills ain't going nowhere. All right, okay, they being a little overhyped to me. Okay, what they couldn't win the toss. Oh, boo hoo! They couldn't beat the Chiefs the year before that. Ooh, boo hoo! You know what? Call me when the Bills actually win a damn Super Bowl.
I love Josh Allen though. He's good.
They haven't even gone to the Super Bowl since their 4 straight losses in the Super Bowl. But somehow, some way, they're the best team in the AFC. Y'all haven't beaten the Chiefs. Stop putting Josh Allen, in my opinion, over Patrick Mahomes. It ain't happening, ladies and gentlemen. It ain't happening until he does something. You can't put him over some of the better players. Okay, and that's been my argument with Josh Allen and Justin Herbert. All right, give me your official Super Bowl pick. Who is the winner? Who is winning the Super Bowl this year?
The Chiefs are winning it.
Oh, I was going to say, can you keep it unbiased? And that the answer is no. The Chiefs will win it. And who will be your Super Bowl MVP?
Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes. Well, Marco, I got yours in.
I don't think it's a surprise there.
It's not to me, but I mean, probably to the world.
I think it's gonna be a Chiefs Green Bay Super Bowl.
State Farm Super Bowl is never going to happen. Aaron Rodgers won't let it happen. Aaron Rodgers won't let it happen. He doesn't get there close enough to get there. So, Aaron Rodgers, no, I disagree. They've gone 13-3 the last 3 years, and they have somehow, some way, let Green Bay down. All right, so I'm not putting Aaron Rodgers in anywhere near the Super Bowl, especially when you got the Rams. You got Tom Brady. You got other teams that are coming up.
Hey, we're gonna see how Tom Brady is mentally going into the season, man. I don't know.
I'm not going to discuss about his marital status or whatever. That's his own.
Hey.
I wouldn't want anyone to talk about mine. So I'm gonna say this: the times where you least expect Tom Brady to be dangerous is when he's most dangerous.
No, yeah, I agree.
So watch yourself.
I agree completely. I just think that the Bucs aren't the same team though.
Tom Brady's never needed a perfect team, though, to be fair.
True.
He made the Patriots a dynasty, and that was never a perfect team. Never was.
True, but
So
I don't even think I don't even think they make the NFC Championship.
I do. I do, especially if it's Tom Brady's like his full commitment as final year, which I do believe it is.
So
I
who's in the
think
Super
he.
Bowl?
So I said since he's gonna win, I said Bengals was gonna win. That's right. That's my pick. Yeah, I said. Did you not watch the full episode?
Okay, I think the Bengals have the chance to get back into the AFC Championship, but to win
Okay,
it,
you were there. First of all, you saw the game. You saw the Super Bowl. They were one less sack away from winning it all. If
and
Aaron Donald does not get Joe Burrow at the end, which Trey also says he was probably offsides, there's a wide open Jamar Chase who dropped Jalen Ramsey, and that's a touchdown.
who left the
That's a Super
Bengals?
Bowl win.
Who left the Bengals out of the playoffs?
Oh, Alex.
Again, my argument is you have a top 10 quarterback in the league, and you have arguably a top 3 receiver in the league. You don't not make the playoffs.
He's not a big fan of Jamar Chase. He's not a big fan of Jamar Chase.
Well, you don't have to be. Look at his numbers. You don't have to be a fan of Jamar Chase. Look, I'm not a fan of Jamar Chase. He wrecked on me. He scored 3-4 touchdowns.
No. I mean, he doesn't like his route running. He doesn't put him at as high caliber as some of us do. Like, I don't think he had him in his top 10 when we did the wide receiver rankings, which I thought was absurd.
Your route running doesn't really matter when you get through people. I'm sorry. Like, that chemistry with Joe Burrow and his ability to get open.
That's LSU love, baby. That's LSU love.
Not right now, sure, but yeah.
Oh, I mean, them together, not the team. Yeah, Brian Kelly's gonna ruin that fucking organization completely. But that's another story for another day. All right, Marco, that was your list, bro. You got any final words you want to say to maybe the panel, to the listeners, to the viewers? You got anything you want to tell people before we sign off?
I don't respect those horrendous takes.
You know what? I don't either. When Art said 0-7, I was like,
"That's okay." Like, he's just trying. It's okay though.
That's why he has that one YouTube commenter that fucking just rags on him all the time. You cannot look. I mean, I guess he can, right? I guess. Like, I will never believe anybody that'll say Patrick Mahomes, who has always had 12 wins a season in his 4 years of playing, or 5 years, whatever the fuck it is at this point, gone to every conference championship game. You're not gonna look at me and tell me, oh yeah, he and that team is gonna start 0-7 because Honey Badger and Tyreek Hill is gone. Come on, man. Nah, come on.
That team gets 11 or 12 wins.
I say, like, they might get 12 wins because, like I said, he has never had less than 12 wins a season. That's just, and it's not like all those teams when Casey was getting those 12 wins were perfect. There was seasons where Tyreek Hill was hurt, where the defense was ravaged. Last year was the O-line that it was getting rebuilt from after getting Achilles tears, ACL tears, and all those shit tears. But somehow, some way, they still pulled it through. I don't like his concept or Alex's concept or maybe anyone's concept that says that they figured out Patrick Mahomes. When the man does not get, when the man continues to go to conference championships and gets 12 wins, he's not figured out. I'm sorry. I've seen Peyton Manning. I've seen Rodgers. I've seen Tom Brady. I've seen Brett Favre. I've seen a lot of greats growing up. Like, I've seen a lot of shit. Like, this isn't Tony Romo. Okay. That's pretty much what they're saying. Like, oh, well, you know, he's lost these pieces, so he's gonna like. I love y'all, but no. But they want to come in with hot takes too, so it is what it is. Love them, respect them nonetheless. We'll continue to have everybody on. Hopefully, we'll have another big panel soon because we got a lot of football to talk about. Eventually, we'll have basketball. The World Cup is coming up later this year, ladies and gentlemen. We got a lot of UFC fights going on. Michael Chandler, Dustin Poirier just scheduled for November at MSG. That's going to be a hot card. I cannot wait. This Saturday is Hamzat Chimaev versus the end of Nate Diaz's UFC career. That's going to be fun. I won't order it, but it'll be fun. But, all right, Marco. Well, thank you for hopping on, man. Always a pleasure to have you on. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Get your takes on here. Ladies and gentlemen, follow us at Puro Pinche Sports on Instagram at Puro Pinche Sports and on TikTok at Puro Pinche Sports. Follow us on Twitter at Pinche Sports Pod. For Marco Monreal, I am Jose Garza, guys. We are Puro Pinche Sports, and we are out.